Hey everyone, so why am I stood outside my garage freezing my nuts off in almost Swedish winter? Well, I thought as the garage has now got its new occupant, this might be the most dramatic way to unveil what it is. Let's have a look, shall we? So yes, I've bought another Evo 5, this time in Jaguar Black Cherry, with lots of cool bits on it. Yes. Why have I bought another Evo 5 when I've already got one? Because I'm mental. No, maybe a little bit, but there's method to my madness. Years ago I had a Toyota Starlet and I imported a second car with lots of cool parts on it from Japan, swapped all the parts over between the cars, made my car ridiculous, and then ended up selling the imported car, and you know, happy days. So this Evo came up very recently at a decent price, very nice condition, and lots of cool bits. It's around 500 brake horsepower. We'll have a look at the engine and everything in a minute. But yeah, around 500 horsepower, but delivers it very differently to my car. My car's a 2.3 litre stroker, but stock head. This car is 2 litre, but built with cams and all kinds of things, different turbos on each car. The black car has got kind of a very laggy, well not very laggy, but more laggy turbo. The silver car has got a turbo with virtually no lag. Sadly, both turbos are only good for about 500 horsepower, so I need to replace the turbo at some point on the silver car. But yeah, roll cage, RS diff, rebuilt gearbox, slightly better clutch, few other bits and pieces here and there that I wanted to take, engine mounts, things like that. And yeah, all sorts of other things I'm sure under the surface that I will discover. But everything on the silver car is awesome, but the black car stuff is just a little bit more awesome, and I kind of wanted a little bit more awesome. So let's have a look round it, shall we, in a bit more detail. I'll talk you through kind of the spec, I suppose. So let us start with the engine. So it's an aftermarket tubular manifold it's got, and obviously it's had lots of head work done. It's got the same exactly clear cam cover, so cam belt cover that mine has got in the silver car, but this has got a adjustable, I think, or just lightweight cam pulleys, and this car has got no AYC on it whatsoever. It's had the inlet manifold is using push type connectors. The kind of stock, I'm assuming, injectors, resistors has been removed, all been tidied up, different fuel pressure regulator. All the lines are AN lines, all nice quality stuff. Yellow speed coilovers, probably things I'm missing. Unknown make, aftermarket radiator, but HKS intercooler and genuine TME front bumper, K&N induction kit, and external teal wastegate, external teal blow-off valve, Samco hoses, and the turbo is a Garrett GT3071R, I think, running 2 bar, I think, at the moment. And yeah, crankcase filter and stuff, solid engine mounts and what have you. Probably missing loads, but yeah, lots in the engine bay of this car. Not sure if I'm going to swap the turbo over. We will see. I need to take the car in somewhere to get the head swapped. I'm going to take it to Troll Speed, so they will no doubt do a dyno run with both cars and see which car is making better power and stuff, and then we'll work out what to do there. But yeah, that is the engine bay. There's not much to say with the wheels and stuff on the car. It's got the, is it the Team Dynamics? I can't remember the model of them, 1.2s or something I think they're called, like generic motorsporty wheel. Evo 6 genuine spoiler, say AYC removed, bit of a mess in here, but battery relocated into the boot, really nice job done there. HKS silent power exhaust, I think it does sound very nice. Inside I've locked the doors like an idiot. We'll do the front first then. So if you can see this, because it's like a cave in here. So stock seats from an Evo 5, OMP steering wheel. The dash is out because one of the jobs on the car that needed to be done was the fuel sender isn't working. So I'm trying to kind of diagnose that at the moment. So yeah, we don't have any dashboard. But funnily enough, just like on the silver car, if you can see it, this car is running max ECU as well. So I've already had it plugged in, I've already got it set up. The max ECU is controlling warning lights here, it's controlling a shift light here and stuff. And of course the dash has been flocked. I'm not going to swap the dash over because that just seems like an absolute nightmare of a job. But let's get the rear doors open and have a little look at the roll cage. So, bolt-in, whatever point roll cage there. That's one of the things that I really wanted with the car, and that's one of the first jobs I'm going to do actually. So yeah, rear brace, you can see it there, stuck in, and a custom parcel shelf, my view. So yeah, I think, like I say, I'll have missed many things, no doubt, on this car. And obviously the RS diff, I can't show you that, but that is there underneath that I want to swap over. But yeah, quite a few things there that I want, really. I suppose is the best way to put it. So that's going to be the project, and a number of videos doing that. Probably the first video is going to be taking the Evo 6 wing and putting it onto my car and putting Evo 5 wing onto this car because I fancy an Evo 6 wing. I've got a different spoiler blade coming soon, so I'll swap that over and I need to get it painted and stuff. But yeah, that'll be one of the first jobs. The first job I did, funnily enough, was the rear lights. So these are the rear lights from the silver car, and these LED lights don't know the brand, they just had H written on them. These were on the black car, so yoink. These are now on the silver car because I quite like the look of them, and they're lighter. So yeah, anyway, that is about it for this video. This is what I've been alluding to in recent videos, if you watch the channel, is this car essentially and trying to get it. I did spot another thing that I forgot to mention, which is this car has got carbon covered wing mirrors, which are quite cool. Obviously I've now fitted the Craft Square mirrors onto my car, and the original, I say the original, the Rally Tech carbon mirrors are over there. Might put them on the black car, not sure. Maybe just leave the black car as is. But yeah, that is it for this video. Say next video is probably going to be doing the rear wings, depending on which order you watch the videos in. And then hopefully I'm going to have a crack at the roll cage. But exciting times, I hope. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more difficult jobs. I can't do the head anyway. That's just not something I want to get involved in. I will screw that up. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do the diff myself or not. I've done removal of the hydraulics and stuff on my car, but I'm not sure if doing the diff, if I want to bother doing that on the garage floor. I'm getting old and these things don't appeal to me as much anymore. So anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, stay tuned to see where we get to.